So hi all, now we are going to see group discussion. As we all know, group discussion is most important round in interview process, in an interview process. Right, so what is a group discussion? A form of group communication in which the participants share ideas and exchange information on a common topic. Yeah, while doing group discussion, there are some techniques we need to follow for to get selected in this group discussion, to appear to make yourself attentive, right? So to make yourself attractive. So what are those techniques? Before that, so what is the objective of the group discussion? So first one, this G in a group discussion states generating ideas. So while it may be like to the point round, right? So on the place you will be given some topic, right? So on the spot you will be given some topic. So at the time you have to generate as quick as possible some ideas regarding that topic. Next one, this R, reviewing policies and plans. So you have to review what and all already you have known about it, what are the policies you have to review, and you have to plan. Organizing teams and tasks, understanding perspectives, problem solving, decision making, information exchange, strategic planning, conflict solution, unity among people, studying cases, socializing people, instruction, oneness of group participants, negotiation. So, previously, only we know about group discussion is presenting our ideas as fast as possible and as much as possible, right? How many ideas you can present, you will present, and you will be more attractive. You will get selected, right? You will get selected. But here, see, all these things, all these objectives, we need to uh, get success in a group discussion. So what is this? First one is generating ideas, reviewing policies and plans, organizing teams and tasks, understanding perspectives, problem solving, decision making, information exchange, strategic planning, conflict resolution, unity among people, studying cases, socializing people, instruction, oneness of group participants, and negotiation. So all these things should be there for a personality to shine in group discussion. Next thing, GD. It is a form of communication. A particular number of people meet face to face and through free oral interaction. You will be asked to interact and speak with most of the time unknown personalities, right? By face to face, originate, share, and discuss ideas to arrive at a decision or solution to a problem. Group discussion are widely used in many organizations for decision making and problem solving. They are also used as a personality test for evaluating several candidates. Yes. So before selecting, it is one of the selection process I already told you. So selection process, it is a very much easier while selecting a person, interviewing personally one to one. It's like one to many. Group discussion is a process, two-way process, one to many, right? While you're seeing itself, you can eliminate, you can select more than one, and you can eliminate more than one in GD. They help to shortlist candidates for a final interview, to select personnel for positions of responsibilities, select students for admission to professional courses. So just this GD helps us in selection process. Right? Just sharing your ideas doesn't make you shine in this GD. There are so many techniques. So you have to organize the team, you have to be a leader, you have to be a follower. All these things are there while you are going through a GD. So group discussion is a part of the selection process. Group discussion conducted for selection of candidates for a job or for admission to any professional institution are well formulated device for judging the personality of candidates, their communication skills, knowledge, and their ability to work as a team. Group discussion has become a most integral part of any selection process these days. Most group discussions for selection process assess individual traits, group behavior, and leadership qualities. As I already told you, the leadership qualities that are needed to succeed in any profession. These things, your leadership quality, your traits, your group behavior will be visible easily. While you are participating in a GD. So these are the things should be evaluated while selecting a candidate. Next thing, the four components generally evaluated in a group discussion are: first thing, what and all will be evaluating, tested while doing a group discussion, while participating in a group discussion, while we are going to select, if suppose I'm an interviewer, I'm going to select a person, what are the skills that I will see from that person. First thing is knowledge. Second thing is communication skill, how the knowledge is expression, how the knowledge, how he expresses the knowledge, the ideas he knows. Group behavior, how he behave in group. Leadership potentials, or how he leave others to speak, and how he express his ideas. So all these things are there. So first thing is knowledge, communication skill, group behavior, leadership potential. So first thing is knowledge. Knowledge, the topic given is most important. So you have to gather as many as ideas regarding the topic given at the spot. This refers to the depth knowledge and range of knowledge, as well as your analytical and organizational ability. The originality of your ideas, your knowledge and initiative and your approach to the topic contribute to your success in group discussion. Obviously, see, if you have given a topic, you should be particular to the topic. It should not be, your point should not away from the topic, and how you approach yourself, how you present your topic, and how much it is original, how much, whether it is your topic or whether you have taken from somewhere else. Why you have taken and quoting somewhere else, you can give the reference from where you have taken, whom have already told this. If suppose you are quoting a Gandhiji's saying, you can say like according to Gandhiji. Right, so as Gandhiji said, you can say like this instead of saying that as your own, right? So originality is very much important. Your knowledge and your initiative, how much your initiative to present your ideas and your approach to the topic. So all these things should be needed. In group discussion, the person is evaluated on the basis of how he thinks, and what he thinks and how he thinks, and not what, actually it's what he thinks, not how he thinks. So in group discussion, the person is evaluated on the basis of how he thinks, yeah, obviously, and not on what he thinks. Yes. So how you are presenting your ideas, how you are approaching your ideas, how your ideas have expressed there, that is very much important. So communication skills. During group discussion, you will be assessed in terms of active listening. That's one of the most important communication skill. Clarity of thought and expression, apt language, appropriateness of body language. Obviously, you cannot use jargon words, only you know, right? The language you use there should be known by everybody, every participant in the group discussion. So you have to listen. Expressing your thoughts is aside, and listening is also very much important. And clarity of thought and expression, while you are expressing a thought, you should be clear of the point you are expressing there, you are putting there. Appropriateness of body language is how you sit, how you express, how you show your hands. All these are very much important. Leadership potential. The success of any team depends to a larger extent on its leader. Yeah, leader is very much important for a team success. A group cannot carry out assigned work effectively without a leader, obviously. So leader is very much important to supervise the team. The candidate who possess both functional abilities are nothing but knowledge, mental and physical energy, emotional stability, objective, communication skill, integrity and emotional intelligence. All these comes under this functional ability. And coordinating ability is nothing but how you coordinate, you supervise all the participants. That is very much important. How you make them to work instead of you work. So this functional ability and coordinating ability will emerge a good leader. Guidelines of group discussions. Generally, the following procedure is adopted in group discussion. So what are the procedures adopted in group discussion? First, number of participants. So how many participants required? There is no fixed rule or standard to decide the number of participants in GD. However, it is generally a comfortable GD needs 8 to 15 participants. Seating arrangements. Every person should see the fellow person. That is very much important. Seating arrangements should be made in such a manner that every participant can see and speak to each other comfortably. Allotment of topic. Debatable points should be that you can be able to collect as many points as possible, and it should be like debatable. Not everybody should accept, should go through, should be positive with the point. Any current issue or regional, national or global importance is selected as a topic of discussion. In some situation, the participants are allowed to select the topic on their own. Participants get specific amount of time for preparing, but it not all the time. Topics most of the time will be given on the spot. In organization, organizing ideas, but in spontaneous GDs, preparing time is not allotted. So time period of GDs, generally GDs lasts for 25 to 35 minutes. So here are some tips for preparing GD. First thing, be a voracious reader. You should read as much as possible. That will enrich your personality. That is very much important, right? A good reader will be a good personality. Carry a pen and paper while going for a GD. It is like expressing your thoughts. Obviously, it is like a oral communication, but this pen and paper will you can able to write points which whom others said, right? Listen to topic carefully. Don't express blindly only your ideas. Listen to others and let them to speak. Do not hesitate to initiate. While you want to express an idea, you can initiate, but wait until other person stops. Speak clearly and confidently. You should be clear to your point first. When you are expressing your point, that should be clear. You should be clear to your point, because question may arise from your own idea itself. Do not speak for longer duration. Be short and crisp. Listen attentively and critically. Yeah, you can listen to critically. While you listen to critically, you can arise question. You can knock down the person who is raising a negative. Be open to criticism. Show good group behavior. That is very much important. Your personality trait is very much important. Your behavior is very much important in a group. While others are speaking, don't open your mouth. Let them speak. Let them end with their point, and then you go through. You can open your idea. Practice good interpersonal skill. That is very much important. Punctuality, dressing up, presentation, and what is that? Respect. All these are very much important interpersonal skills that every person needs. Use formal and acceptable language. Practice effective and non-verbal communication. Obviously, that is very much important. While non-verbal communications are nodding your heads and non-lexical fillers sometimes, and while you're asking them to pass your mic, you can show your hands instead of saying pass your mic, like that. Conclude very effectively. Yes, the conclusion should be acceptable and effective. Encourage non-participants to speak. Yes, I already told you leadership quality is very much important in group discussion. So you can act as a leader and you can encourage others to speak. Those who are uncomfortable to speak, you can encourage them. Do not become negative participant. Manage your time. And this, no one speaks twice unless everyone speaks once. So obviously you should not push more points to make others to express your points, accept other points also, right? So thank you very much. If you have any doubt, kindly let me know. So go through this. These are very much important, not only for this test, but also for your future. While you are going for any interviews, this GD is one of the important rounds you are going through. So be a leader, be an active listener. So express your thoughts properly, use appropriate language, and show perfect group behavior. All these things are, and most important is your body language and your interpersonal skill. All these things make you a successful personality, as well as you can get shine in a group discussion. You will be attractive in a group, not only in interview, everywhere. If you are a perfect listener, if you are a perfect interpersonal, if you are well in interpersonal skills, if you are good in interpersonal skills, yeah, obviously you will become a perfect personality. So go through it. If you have any doubt, kindly let me know. I'll clarify. Thank you.